Take a look at the Cavaliers. They are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
Now, New York starting 5. Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges, and it's Hart in at the 3. Anunoby finds Hart, stolen by Harden. Pass to Wade. Now Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. On the wing, Harden. Brunson defending. Stolen by Mobley. And he lobs it up. Allen can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Towns against Mobley. Towns down low. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Mobley outside. On the wing, Wade. Outside Harden. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Mobley grabs the board. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland to the paint. And here's Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Allen with a screen on Brunson. The Knicks with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that for practice.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Wade. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Harden against Brunson. Harden misses.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Every chance he gives, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Cleveland again missing.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And here's Brunson, defended by Harden. Harden against Anunoby. Hart from long range. The rebound by Allen. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Harden with a screen on Anunoby. Mobley passes to Allen. Bridges against Mitchell. Pass to Wade. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brunson. No made baskets yet. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Outside Harden. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Wade misses. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Right side Brunson. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connected Cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 6. Brunson against Harden. Brunson misses. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen outside. Outside Harden. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And now, please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
He's checked in for Wade. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. New York trailing. Brunson with it. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you.
Now here's Harden. Mobley finds Harden. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Back to Towns. Pass to Bridges. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Harden. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell to the middle. And then Harden with the jam.
What an athlete Harden is. Hits off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Mitchell. From the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Bridges. Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Cavaliers trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Pass to Robinson. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Strus up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Allen with a screen on Brunson. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Cleveland making a change here. Bryant's checked in, and the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. And New York has possession. They trail by 1. Anunoby against Strus. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's McBride. Three-pointer off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Bryant outside. Back to Harden. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Robinson, a screen on Mobley. Towns for 3. Outside McBride. Three-pointer. The shot by Towns, no good. Cleveland leading by 3. Now Harden. He's got 5. And Harden gets the double team. Mobley passes to Strus. Back to Mobley. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Towns with the ball. Strus covering. Strus against Brunson. A minute 42 left in the opening quarter. Strus with a defensive effort. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Harden against Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bryant. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Towns against Mobley. And here's Brunson from the arc. And they'll get another chance. New York working the ball around now. To end the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brunson's got 9.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Towns against Mobley. Pass to Bryant. Outside Mitchell. Out to Mobley. From downtown, it's another 3 for Cleveland.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Knicks trail by 7. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
We've got Sam Merrill. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. Max Strus is out there with Jared Allen. And the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Knicks trail by 7. Outside McBride. Pass to Sohan. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here's Schroeder. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Outside McBride. Here's Sohan. Out to Bridges. Outside McBride. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. McBride's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Schroeder passes to Merrill. Strus finds Allen. Back to Strus. Merrill outside. That one is off. Great D that time from McBride. For three, Bridges. And the Knicks, another three.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Merrill outside. Pass to Strus. Here's Tyson. Still without a bucket. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Alvarado. Here's Bridges. Outside McBride. New York needs to get off the shot here. Here's Sohan. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's get right, everyone. Here comes your man, Drew Hudson. Let me hear you make some noise. Let's give a huge welcome to the Cavs, Drew Hudson.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. And real quick, leaders in the postseason. Second is Jared Allen. Fourth, Mikal Bridges.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Allen against Robinson. Pass to Merrill. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Knicks trail by 4. Hart with it. He's picked up by Merrill. Outside Hart. Bridges outside. Strus with a defensive effort. Merrill left side. Alvarado with a steal. Pass to Hart. Now McBride, covered by Schroeder. Merrill left side. Launches it. And Schroeder with the three.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Hart with it. Still no points. Inside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Schroeder. Allen, the pass to Merrill. Unloads from 13. Out to Schroeder. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Schroeder against Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Merrill. Top of the key jumper, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Now Alvarado. Bridges passes to Hart. Screen by Robinson. Tipped. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Schroeder passes to Merrill. And here's Strus outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 6-footer. And the play by Bridges as he finishes it off for 2. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell comes in for Strus, and it's James Harden in for Schroeder. New York also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Harden, the pass to Merrill. Allen on the wing. Back to Harden. Allen with a screen on Brunson. 6 on the shot clock, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The Knicks making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brunson. Outside Hart. Here's Shamet. 3-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson, he's checked in for Bridges. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Pass to Harden. Back to Bryant. Poke loose. And here's Merrill. Over Hart. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Now here's Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Now Robinson. Outside Hart. Shoots over Bryant. Hart can't hit. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Merrill passes to Wade. Ooh, Robinson with a block. Brunson against Hart. Brunson taking his time here. Brunson brushes off the D.
And you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Who wants the T-shirt?
So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a three-point game. Outside Mitchell. Back to Harden to stop the run. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Excellent D there from Harden. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Outside Hart. They set a pick. Pass to Towns. Here's Robinson, covered by Bryant. Back to Towns. Merrill outside. Here's Mitchell. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
Right side Brunson with the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Cleveland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Pass to Shannon. And there's a pick. Towns outside. Shoots over Bryant. The shot by Towns, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 4. To the paint. Wade, the pass to Merrill. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Towns on a screen, down low. Cat doing what he does.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Harden, pass to Merrill. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Knicks trail by 5. 1:25 left in the first half of this game. To the inside. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
There's a little burst to Harden's game. You can see that on the breaks.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Towns taking his time here. Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson. 59 seconds left to play in the half. Brunson against Harden. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the low block. Again, Cleveland scores.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Shamet. Checked by Mitchell. Shamet passes to Brunson. Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Harden against Brunson. Launches it from deep. He can't hit that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cleveland on top, up 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the New York Knicks.
These guys got to realize you're not Magic Johnson. You're closer to tragic Bronson with the turnovers. Kids do not play basketball like they just did.
Thank you, Shaq, for looking out for the kids.
You know Shaq loves the kids.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. You look at Jalen Brunson, what a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Knicks trail by 5. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Hart in at the small forward position.
Taking his shot, in Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Here's Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Harden hits them both.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Knicks trail by 4. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. The fadeaway. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Wade to the middle. Here's Mobley. And the layup is good off the glass. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Outside Anunoby. Harden against Brunson. Pass to Towns. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland leading by 6. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Anunoby a screen on Mitchell. Bridges against Mitchell. Towns for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Harden. Back to Wade. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Now here's Towns. Allen defending. Here's Wade. Soft touch off the glass. Wade's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second, Jalen Brunson.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Here's Brunson. He's got 17. Pass to Hart. Towns outside. Back to Hart. Towns on a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Wade. He's covered by Hart. Allen, pass to Harden. Again, Cleveland scores.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Out to the right wing. Towns against Allen. Clock at 4. Anunoby for 3. Good D by Mobley.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Wade. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Still need this. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 19 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Over Bridges. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And Anunoby against Mobley. Pass to Hart. To the left wing. Towns has got room. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 11 points for Karl-Anthony Towns. Brunson against Harden. Outside Mitchell. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Hart. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Cavaliers lead by 8. And here's Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. Ooh, Mitchell, a tough two.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Outside Hart, pass to Anunoby. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns up top. Allen defending. Towns passes to Brunson. From deep. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's off from three-point range.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Karl-Anthony Towns doing his thing inside.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. Now here's Mobley. Harden with it. Now Allen takes a three. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And Anunoby finds Bridges. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
When he's on, the three-pointer can be a real weapon for Bridges.
Here's Harden. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Back to Mobley. Stolen by Anunoby. And here we go. The Knicks in transition.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Wade, the pass to Harden. Now Mitchell, beyond the arc. Hart pulls it in.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikhail.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now Harden. He's got 15. And there's the drive. And Harden with the slam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Brunson against Harden. Brunson passes to Hart. Towns on a screen. Let's go with a three. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Brunson. This one for three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Outside Hart. Lays out. Stolen by Mobley. Bridges against Mitchell. And here's Harden. Allen with a screen on Bridges. And he lobs it up to the rim. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Wade. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Mobley. Strus comes in for Wade. And it's Merrill in for James Harden. Now here's McBride, covered by Merrill. Screen by Robinson. Now here's McBride. Defense right on him. 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Here's Tyson. Pass to Merrill. Allen outside. Back to Merrill. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Knicks trail by 7. Now here's Brunson. He's got 19. Bridges outside. To get back on track. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Look at that catch and shoot ability for Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
1:36 left to play in the third. Brunson against Mitchell. And it's Brunson missing.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Strus against Bridges. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brunson against Mitchell. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And defense is prepared for Brunson's foul-drawing tactics, but they still can't do anything about it.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Schroeder comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Merrill outside. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Merrill. Outside Strus. Off the mark there with a 3.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Back to Brunson. Oh, it's stolen. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wade. Strus the pass to Schroeder. Merrill outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to yet another steal from him.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. And we've reached the end of the third. The Cavaliers on top, up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Folks, thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops extravaganza. Thomas Bryant out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Sam Merrill. Then it's James Harden. And it's Strus in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Back to Merrill. It's tipped. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Pass to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Harden drawing the double team. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Strus against Hart. Alvarado outside. Outside Robinson. Now Towns. 5 to shoot. Screen by Robinson. Here's Hart. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Now here's Bryant. And here's Harden. Alvarado defending. Harden scanning the floor. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 3. Alvarado, pass to McBride. Towns on a screen. Now here's McBride. Covered by Merrill. Towns is screen on Strus. Here's McBride. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Strus with the bucket.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. You love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Here's Hart. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Harden deep three-point land. And it's New York with a rebound. Down low. Deflects the pass. Strus the pass to Harden. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Bryant against Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Alvarado to tie it up. Outside McBride. Strus against Hart. And the layup is good. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. And Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Harden. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 19 points.
Great awareness from the veteran Harden, making sure to get off a quality shot in time.
Outside Harden. Back to Alvarado. Now Towns. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Strus. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other plays.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Merrill, and Mitchell subbed in for Harden. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Free throws dropped for Strus. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 6. Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. The 3. He drops it from range. Hart's got 7 points for the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Strus. Robinson against Allen. Outside Mitchell. And the basket is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Mitchell against Brunson. Left side Mitchell. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 5. Wing shot on the way. Allen can't get it to go. For New York, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. Mitchell against Brunson. Brunson, tough one up close.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
Mitchell, the pass to Strus. Pass to Wade. Back to Strus. The 3 is up. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Hart on the wing to take the lead. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Wade. Mobley outside. Allen with a screen on Hart. Here's Mitchell. to Mobley. Shot to stop the run. Here's Allen. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Yep, count it. And now a 5-point New York lead.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Pass to Wade. Now Mobley. He's covered by Hart. Mobley against Hart. Mobley passes to Allen. Mitchell against Brunson. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you have a traditional big man like Allen, you expect those offensive boards. Second chance points are a must.
Bruce against Bridges. To the right side. Here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Cavaliers trail by 3. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Anunoby. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Oh, important points from Anunoby, and his team needed that.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Checked in for the Cavaliers. And the switch here also for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
It's a 5-point game. Harden outside. Brunson with the block.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
On the tape, Brunson. Yes, sir, it's good.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And it's Harden penetrating, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Knicks leading by 7. And here's Brunson. Towns. Allen rips down the board.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Outside Mobley. Stolen by Anunoby. Now Brunson. There's a minute 34 left in the game. Hart with a screen on Harden. Using the glass to lay it in.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
2:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. Harden against Brunson. Here's Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Brunson with it. Towns outside. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Allen.
You gotta love that. Allen is a paint protector who will challenge anyone who comes his way.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Harden against Brunson. Now Towns. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Just 5 to shoot. Bridges! Outside Brunson. Beyond the arc.
Love the defense from Harden right there. When he's active on this end, it makes a huge difference.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. And the New York Knicks will move on.
And they've punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. Enjoy this moment, but the job is not done. But they'll take it tonight, and they should celebrate.
No question. A lot to be proud of. They've battled all postseason long.
And to be one of the last 2 teams left standing, quite an accomplishment and quite an opportunity. Credit to this entire organization. All the planning and hard work and sheer will. It is not easy to get to this point.
No doubt they have earned it. Congratulations to our Eastern Conference champions. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Go.
So New York wins the tip. So the New York starting 5, the 1-2 punch of Anunoby and Towns are inside for him. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Bridges. Harden has a wide open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Anunoby outside. Towns high post. Towns a screen on Reed. Shot clock at 6. And Towns is good for 3.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Now here's Allen. Harden outside. It's not going to go for him. Brunson with some nice D. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. It's too hard. New York moving it around. Towns in the corner. On the wing, Anunoby. Bridges for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And the Knicks with possession here. Bridges outside. To Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Excellent D there from Allen.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
It's tipped. Here's Brunson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now, here is Harden. Wade has the open look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harden against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson right side. Mobley with it. Brunson picks him up. Mobley outside. And stolen by Anunoby. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Brunson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's the pick. The 3 from Harden. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For Mitchell. Bridges misses. Cleveland leading by 4. Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
From deep, Brunson. Offensive rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run here. In the corner, Harden. Wade, bounce pass. Harden outside. Lets it go with the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. 11 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Max Strus is checked in for Wade. Robinson's checked in for New York. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second is Jalen Brunson.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Towns against Mobley. Brunson a screen on Mobley. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Just 4 to shoot. On deep, Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Harden outside. Bridges against Mitchell. Strus passes to Allen. Floats one up. A shot missing. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Towns against Strus. Outside for Robinson. And stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Harden. Six to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And here are the Cavaliers now, following the score by New York. Harden, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Brunson finds Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson against Harden. Stolen by Harden. And even 3-on-3 break. Loads it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
And so it's New York with it. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Tip and tip out. Please welcome to the floor, your powerhouse dance team.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switcher also for New York. McBride's checked in. Mobley against Towns. Back to McBride. Anunoby outside. And the Knicks miss again. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-7 run. Mobley outside. Harden outside. The wide open shot from Strus. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brunson with it. Here's Towns. McBride finds Brunson. Now McBride. Robinson passes to Towns. 5 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Harden against Brunson. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 6.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Mitchell looking it over. Back to Harden. Harden draws the double. And finished off by Bryant.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. McBride passes to Robinson. Here's McBride. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mitchell outside. 1:42 left in the first quarter of the game. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Brunson, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
You look back over the history of the game, James Harden, one of the absolute best at getting himself to the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look for New York. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. The first one falls.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
He hits both from the strike.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Sohan with the ball. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Robinson a screen on Strus. The 3, Bridges. The rebound by Merritt. Cleveland leading by 14. Strus passes to Harden. Now Merrill from outside the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 8th assist here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's stolen by Strus. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Strus against Bridges. Robinson a screen on Strus. For 3, Bridges. And no good that time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers ahead, up 19. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Robinson. Miles McBride out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Diawara in at the four-man position. First one falls for him.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man. Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
McBride with the ball. He's defended by Merrill. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second, Jarrett Allen. Fourth, Mikal Bridges.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Robinson a screen on Strus. Bridges passes to Robinson. McBride on the wing. He's defended by Merrill. Robinson kicks to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Alvarado passes to Diawara. Outside Robinson for the three. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Allen. Here's Merrill. And the three ball is good. Merrill's got 6 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Bridges out to the right wing. Now McBride. He's defended by Merrill. From downtown, McBride's shot is off. Cleveland's gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Allen finds Strus. Pass to Merrill. The three. Diawara with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges, expanding his playmaking abilities.
Shooter passes to Merrill. Allen outside. Pass to Merrill. Takes the three. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. Two here in the second.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Schroeder. Now Alvarado. Nothing on the board. Bridges for three. And another three for New York.
Boy, how about that quick three response by Mikal Bridges?
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
We need you to get home. For your Andrew Hutball. Let's go.
Team Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Harden comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Jose Alvarado. And here are the Cavaliers now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Allen outside. Spruce against Hart. Here's Merrill. Drains it from beyond the arc. Merrill's got 12.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Towns, the pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Allen. And they're pushing it up. Here's Harden. And a great as goes in.
We've always known James Harden is a thirsty scorer, and if you get him out in transition, look out. He's going to be aggressive.
Bridges outside. From deep. Another three for New York.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. Throw on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Hart. Now here's Towns. Wade is covering. Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
Merrill passes to Harden. Back to Merrill. Clock at 6. A three ball. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. New York's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. McBride finds Robinson. Now, here's Bridges. T right on him. Inside, deflects the pass. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Mr. Mitchell Robinson won't be denied. Go ahead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
New York with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Here's Towns. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now, here is Harden. 15 points in the game. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Bryant is checked in for Jared Allen. Then for the Knicks, Landry Shamet's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Bridges. Pass to Towns. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
It's Harden with the drive. Out to Wade. Shoots the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Alvarado in the corner. And here is Shamet. Towns the screen. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 17. Pass to Bryant. Wade outside. Fires for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. You take a look at Shamet, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Shamet. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Harden the pass to Murray. Back to Harden. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Brunson.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
And the first one drops.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
No good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 15. In the corner. Shamet with it. Back to Brunson. With a screen on Harden. To the middle. Here's Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns would go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. And New York with a change here, too. Miles McBride's checked in for Jose Alvarado.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
Now here's Harden. He's got 18. Mitchell outside. Pass to Merrill. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Saturday was a great victory for him.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Mitchell outside. Now here's Harden. Six on the shot clock. Harden finishing inside.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Screen by Hart. Now, here's Shamet. He's defended by Merrill. Towns sets the pick for Hart. New York needs to get off a shot, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mobley comes in for Sam Merrill. The Knicks also changing it up. Anunoby, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. And Towns no good on that one.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Bridges against Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Bridges. And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Hart outside. Here's Brunson. He's got 6. Feet away, and it's James Harden with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Mobley outside. Back to Harden. Allen at the screen for Harden. Pass to Allen. That one no good. Towns with a defensive effort. It's Brunson, top of the key. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
It's the three-point bomb.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Harden against Brunson. Harden outside. Releases. And another miss by Cleveland.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Brunson, no good. Cleveland leading by 6. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Harden with it. He's got 20. Wade, a screen on Brunson. Harden kicks to Wade. No good on the 3. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. Because, in other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
The Cavaliers leading. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I'll tell you, a ton of traffic around him, big bodies, and Donovan Mitchell just so tough in there.
Brunson the pass to Towns. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Allen. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Bridges. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mitchell with it. Hart covering. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Wade passes to Mobley. Now, here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3, and he hits the jump shot. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Brunson, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Brunson finds Anunoby. Puts up a deep 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Harden outside. Screen by Allen. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight. Knicks trail by 12. Hart outside. Anunoby a screen on Wade. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Over Allen. And it's Towns missing.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Brunson against Harden. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bridges outside. Stolen by Wade. To the inside. Stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Off the run. And there's Bridges on the assist by Towns. Bridges has got 11 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Harden with the take. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Hart. Now Towns. He's got 17. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Harden bounce pass. Wade passes to Mitchell. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Harden outside. Stolen by Brunson. All by himself. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, just absolutely superb concentration by OG Anunoby. Fends off the defense well right there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Anunoby.
I mean, to me, every NBA team is looking for players just like OG Anunoby. Elite defensively, can guard multiple positions, and boy, he'll give you some things offensively.
Now, here is Harden. 20 points for him. Allen, a screen on Brunson. And here's Harden for 3. Off target is 6 miss and 13 attempts from the floor. Bridges against Mitchell. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
Mitchell outside. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Anunoby outside. Brunson finds Towns. Towns the screen. Anunoby passes to Towns. Harden with it. Brunson picks him up. Wound up there for Allen. Towns with the steal. Mobley against Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Five on the clock. On the wing, Bridges. Over Mitchell. The Cavaliers pull it in. To the paint. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Free throw, good, Allen. And Allen drops them both. And here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Towns, high post. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
And stolen by Hart. Inside, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Cleveland leading by 5, and timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here, Strus is checked in. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks on defense. Trailing by 5. Mobley the pass to Strus. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the wing on the left. Brunson against Harden. Brunson the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Towns a screen on Strus. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 18. Shot from Brunson.
Boy, that's quality defense. Jalen Brunson just keeps his composure and focus.
Harden outside. Back to Mitchell. A 3 from Strus. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Brunson finds Towns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. From deep, Harden. It's rebounded by New York.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Mobley against Towns. Robinson a screen on Mobley. Towns against Mobley. Pass to Robinson. Rebounded by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And here's Cruz. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Bridges kicks to Robinson. Anunoby passes to Towns. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. On the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Harden scanning the floor. Allen with the screen for Harden. Lobbed up there for Allen. Stolen by Robinson. Bridges, no one around him. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges has got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. And then for New York, Diawara's checked in. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Schroeder. Sweet little floater.
This guy is a creative offensive talent. Dennis Schroeder can hit defenders with a variety of moves. Go ahead with the floater.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 16.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And a switcher also for New York. Alvarado's checked in. New York on D. Allen finds Schroeder. Allen with the screen for Schroeder. Pass to Tyson. Clock at 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New York leading by 4. Pass to Diawara. Here's Bridges. Fires the 3. The rebound by Merrill.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Now Schroeder. Merrill passes to Strus. They get it again. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Bridges outside. It's up a 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. 30 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. No good. That would have tied it. New York's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. To the middle. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Stolen. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Miles McBride out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot.
Jose Alvarado, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Alvarado.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Strus. Bryant, a screen on Hart. Pass to Bryant. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, no hesitation whatsoever. Thomas Bryant and catch and shoot. Go ahead, sir.
The Knicks with the lead. Hart kicks to Towns. Here's Alvarado. Now McBride. Towns the screen. Launches it. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Merrill hits the bucket. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Towns a screen on Hart. McBride on the wing. There's a screen by Robinson. Back to Alvarado. Towns finds Hart. Shot clock at 6. Robinson sets a screen for Hart. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 1.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Bryant sets the screen for Harden. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Harden. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss, and Bryant throws it down.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
Alvarado with it. Towns a screen on Hart. Here's Alvarado. Screen by Hart. Just 5 on the clock. And that one drops. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Harden the pass to Merrill. Strus kicks to Wayne. Now Bryant. Pass to Merrill. Now Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. Harden, no good.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Here's Hart. Good, and as this goes to Towns. Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
Hard against Drews. Pass to Merrill. Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside, Towns. Good D by Wade. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bryant. Now, here's Strus. Throw on the wing. Over McBride. Merrill can't hit. The Knicks shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Hart with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Towns for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got 28 points for the game.
A whole lot of everything for Karl Anthony Towns, the big who can stretch you from distance.
Harden outside. Here's Merrill. It's rebounded by New York. Towns is hard against Harden. Pass to McBride. Shoots over Merrill. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. And here's Harden. Now Merrill for 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Hard against Strus. Hart outside. And it's Alvarado in the corner. And again, New York with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Strus. Pass to Merrill. There's the triple. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Alvarado. Aside Towns. Wade. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Pass to Harden to the inside. And it's Wade with the jam.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
The Knicks leading by 3. McBride with the ball. Now Alvarado. Guarded by Harden. Strus against Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And Hart pulls it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Harden to pass to Merrill. Sinks the triple. Merrill's got 11 in the second half.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Towns sets the pick for Hart. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Merrill.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
For the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Bryant. Evan Mobley comes in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Sam Merrill. And then for New York, OG Anunoby's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Now, here's Bridges. New York moving it around. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Stolen by Harden. In the corner, it's Mobley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. New York's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Wade dishes to Harden. Pass to Mitchell. And here is Allen. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Over to the wing. Here's Mobley. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Towns. Towns sets the pick for home. Back to Towns. It is the 3. Carries it from three-point range. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations?
Hard against Wade. Here's Harden. Got a piece of it. Towns with the steal. Outside, Brunson. It's stolen by Allen. Hard against Wade. Now Allen. Mitchell outside. Mitchell buries the 3.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Outside Bridges. Now Brunson. Brunson a screen on Allen. Towns. Rebounded by Allen inside.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The lead is 2. Brunson against Harden. Now Brunson. Outside Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Fires. And the excellent defensive pressure does the job. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they play thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
Now here's Brunson. With a screen on Harden. Harden against Brunson. No good.
Yeah, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Now Allen. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allen LaForce courtside. Allen.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was encouraging his guys, telling them, quote, just continue to run through the plays, explore the options. You're doing a great job. Now just focus on finishing this one.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Brunson against Harden. Brunson up top. And again unable to change the momentum here. Mitchell.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
With 2 shots, Donovan Mitchell.
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Towns outside. Knocks down the three.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Any ideas on strategy? Being discussed right now in that huddle.
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Brunson scanning the floor. Can't get it.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Towns! We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
Yeah. So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now our player of the game, James Harden.